Miss Cat from KatsSouthernCharms, back with a fun little video. And today we're going to do something a little different. We're just going to do a puddle pour. And we're going to do it a few different ways to test out some techniques. So I have mixed up 2 colors for each of these little flower coaster molds. I already see some things that need to be cleared out there. Some husky hair, some little bits hanging out. Alright, I think we got most of it. Good enough. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to try a couple different techniques. One, I have already pre-measured all of my mica. I have 1 ounce per each color, and I have 2 ounces clear. Now, how we're going to do this is, on 2 coasters, we're going to pour the clear in first. And then we're going to pour our dark color on the outside and our lighter color on the inside and just let it go and see what happens. And I mixed, all of these are mixed with mica, which means that mica's going to move toward the center, right? Y'all remember that little chart? I'm going to put it up here to refresh your memory. And for those of you that are new, just a little chart that I made so you understand how colors, different colorants react with resin. Ooh, y'all, look at that purple. Wow, gorgeous. So I'm doing a peach and a copper in one. I'm doing this purple amethyst, y'all, and a turquoise or a teal in another one. You want to make sure that your mica powders are mixed really well, because sometimes they can clump up. Like when you make pancakes, right? And you pour your batter onto your griddle or your frying pan, however you're making them, and you get that little bubble that pops, and it pops, poofs, and it's powder. It's because you didn't mix your pancake mix very well. So you have little pockets of powder and some bubbles. We don't want that with our mica. So this one, we're gonna do a white and black. Let me wipe the edge of this off where mica powder wanted to explode, run away. So this is a charcoal black, and the majority of these are by May Spring. The last 2 that I'm going to do are Let's Resin mica powders. And those colors are going to be pink and green. Ta-da! Alright, there's our black. Set it to the side. Everything wants to stick to my gloves. Alright, let's do this is Let's Resin's green. Y'all, I love these colors, they're so vibrant. And these are the little color packs that you get in your starter kits. So when you order a starter kit from Let's Resin, I told y'all it comes with everything. And some of their starter kits have these packets of mica powder. And they dissolve really well in resin, and look how beautiful that color is. And our last one we're going to mix up, and then we're going to start pouring, is our pink by Let's Resin. My grandbaby and I, pink is our favorite color. She reminds me of that all the time. Granny, what's our favorite color? This pink, like bubblegum pink, y'all. That's going to be pretty. So I told you we're going to pour resin in one and then pour our colors Well, the other two, we're gonna do a push pour. And what is a push pour? Get some more tape. A push pour is when you pour your darker colors on the outside and then you pour your clear in the middle and it pushes out to grab hold of the colors and bring them back to the center. So when you hear people say, I'm gonna do a push pour, that's what they mean. They're using a clear or a transparent resin to push out to the edges and bring all that back into them. So let's just do these two first. And I'm pouring in my resin, and I can tell these coasters are not gonna take all of that. So I'm just gonna pour half of this in. Because really, I just want these out to the side. I want to go out to the edge of all of these. And I'm going to get my little bubbles that are trapped, bring them around. But y'all, I don't want to spray any alcohol in here. And you remember what I said about flames, torches, fire on these coasters. These are kind of thick coasters, but I don't want to chance it. So I'm just gonna get my little bubbles off the edges as I see them, sticking like so. All right. Okay. So let's take our colors, and this one is gonna be brown and peach. Will be one, and I'm gonna make sure I stir this up, scrape my sides because it does like to stick. I'm gonna wipe my stick down, and then this is why I use paper cups, because I can pinch, and now I have a little pour spout. So I'm just gonna pour this along the outside of my coaster. And like I said, I know I poured too much or I measured too much, however you want to word it. But I'm going to do the same thing. Stir my peach. Just let that, put that over there. And then I'm just going to go inside there. And that's all I'm going to do with that. Set that to the side, wipe these off my fingers. I'm leaving it alone, y'all. I'm gonna let it do its thing, right? Move this out of the way. Okay, so our next one is gonna be the purple and teal. So we're gonna get our purple. Gosh, y'all, I love this color. Put that over there out of the way. I'm gonna pinch to get my pour spout, and I'm gonna pour along the outside like that. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing for my turquoise. Remember, wipe your sides, stir it up, make sure it's stirred good. Then I'm gonna pinch, and I'm gonna pour this on the inside there. I'll leave that alone. I gotta figure out what I want to pour these in. I'll figure it out in a minute. But now we're gonna do our black and white, and these are the two we're gonna do different. We're gonna do a push pour to push it out and bring these colors in. But I want to start with my darker color first, which is my black. Stir it up, scrape my sides, wipe my stick off, let go of my glove, pinch my little spout, and now I'm gonna pour this. Ugh. My other cups are getting in my way. I want to pour this on the outside like so. Okay, I'm gonna gonna set this to the side because I'm gonna put it in something else since we have leftovers. Now I'm gonna do my white. And y'all, when I pour this push, you're gonna see. Pinch my spout, and I'm gonna pour white here, like that. And then I'm gonna take my clear, and I'm going in the center, and I'm gonna push it out. Just like that. Okay? Now we're gonna let it. It's pushed out, it's gonna start closing up, and you'll be able to watch it as it closes while I work on my next one. We're gonna do our green first. Stir it up, scrape my sides, wipe my stick, set that over there, pour like this. I want this along the outside edge. Now we're gonna do our pink next. Again, stirring, scraping the sides, wipe my stick down, pinch, and I'm gonna pour the pink. Y'all, look at that pink. Isn't that gorgeous? Like so. And now I have my clear. I'm gonna pour right in the center and out. And that's all we're doing to that. I'm not. I have that left. Throw this away. Okay. So you see what's happening? It's moving on its own. This is a much slower pace. See how this is pushed out, and you can see how it's starting to close back to the center? Same thing with our green and pink. You can see it starting to close back. Get that hair out of there. Toward the center. I'm going to push this back here because I'm just going to pour some random with the leftovers. Okay, there we go. Oof. So let's just pour. No rhyme or reason. We're just gonna mix our colors. It's gonna be crazy, y'all. Some of these are the most fun ones. Because we're just gonna let it do its thing. I have some green. Probably all for that one, and I need to prop it up because it's all there. Now, where's my, here we go. My handy dandy little silicone tip. I need new ones, and I'm just gonna go in and do some swirls, y'all. Just move all these colors around, not mixing. Just let them do its own little thing, and we'll see what happens. Because like I said, all of these are micas, so they're gonna come to the center. See how that's moving really fast? That's moving. That's slowly getting there. So is this. This looks so cool, y'all. Alright, so let's see. What do I have over here that I can pour some more. Do we have enough? Let's just pour a ring tray. How about that? Move these so I have some space to put the tray. Okay. Maybe all over here. And this is our clear. I'm just gonna pour down like so. Our white. Is that all the clear we have? No, there's more. Alright. So there's all the clear. So again, let's just whatever. No rhyme or reason. Pour them in there. Right? Let's do some blue. I don't know, can y'all see that? There, make it better so you can see better. Let's do some purple this way. Let's do some brown. And we're just gonna alternate. We'll do zigzags and we'll just alternate colors. So now we'll do orange this way. Or our peach is what it's called. Okay. For that one, we have our pink. Our green. Y'all, look at those. That's a beautiful color green. That's all that one. Then we have some black. These are gonna be cool, y'all. Alright, that's all that one. Do some more blue. These are fun, y'all. If you have any leftovers, just play around, right? And if you're working on a commission piece, this is just a pre-design, right? Because you have leftovers from what you used for your commission piece. So we're just gonna have some fun and see what we get. Do some bags out of the way. I want to make sure this is level. More purple. And this one, y'all, I am not gonna stir like I did the other. I'm just gonna let it do its own thing and see what we get, right? Here's our brown, our bronze. Y'all, this is a beautiful color too. Just gonna let it do its thing. And last, pink again. Now I will run my stick around the sides because I don't want any bubbles trapped there. Okay. Ta-da! Y'all, that's it for that part. Look at this. Do you see that? Do you see how these are closing up? Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. Look at that turquoise and that purple. Amazing. This looks like a fall piece. Gorgeous. That reminds me 101 Dalmatians. Y'all know, what is her name? Tell me in comments if you know who I'm talking about. And this green and pink, gorgeous. Look, see how it's all closing toward the center here? This is what Mica does. When I put that chart up and tell y'all, Mica always wants to move to the center. And I told you, if you remember before when I did my colorant video, that if you have a bookmark and you can't understand why you have a line across the back, it's your Mica. Moving toward the center, just like this. We have that black and white right here in the middle. It's all moving toward the center, and we will have a line there. So, and what did I say in circles? Striations like an eyeball. And that's exactly what we're seeing. So I'm gonna run my, I wanna wipe it off because I really don't want to just streak black through it. But I am gonna run my stick around the edge to release any bubbles, because I don't want bubbles on the top of my tray. So that's all I'm doing here. And that's it. Okay, gonna wipe that off. This stick is ready to use again. Let's wipe down our other sticks. Same thing, that's ready. Ugh, my gloves, y'all. They're sticky. Sticky like honey. By the way, happy Valentine's Day. This part won't be aired on Valentine's, but it is Valentine's Day. So, to those who may be spending Valentine's alone for the first time because they lost their loved one, you're in my thoughts and you're in my prayers. It's not easy. Y'all, and here's another way that I just tap my trays to get any bubbles to come to the top. Alright, so let's finish cleaning our sticks. But that's it, y'all. We did two different ways, right? This is, I don't even know what you call it. It's a puddle pour, but it's not like a traditional puddle pour where you're pouring it to push things out to draw it back in. And while you're doing these, if you wanted to add anything to the center, like some rocks or some gems or some colored glass, now would be the time to put it in while you can still see where you're putting it or placing it. I'm not doing that on these because I am going to use some more of my little stickers. And I've shown you guys those that have the holographic, the little flowers. I think I have. Yes. These little flowers that have the holographic outline on them, they're beautiful. So I'm going to match some or find something like that to put on these pieces. It's going to be fun. So make sure you do all the YouTube stuff. Go grab a drink, because for you it's only going to be a few minutes. For me it's going to be overnight because I want these to cure good. And then we're going to add our little stickers or whatever embellishment we decide to go with. Or maybe we decide none. Maybe we just like the way it is. So, there we go, y'all. That is how you do different puddle pours and pour some leftovers. Just let it do its thing. No biggie. It can function on its own. Let it come up with its own design. I love this. That's really cool. I love how this is going too. But, so, get rid of these. Until I see you in a few minutes for you, grab your drink, grab your snack. We'll be right back and unmold all this. See you in a few. Hey y'all, it's Kat from KatsSouthernCharms, and we're back. These are ready. I did add a top coat with a little sparkle. You know, I had to. So I can tell you, I took a sneak peek. We'll start with these that were left over. Poured a top layer. There you go. It's like a crackle effect. Kind of weird, huh? And all we did was just pour leftover in. I like this side much better. So that's what we would work with. But that's one. Let's start with our other leftover. We turned into a tray. I added a top coat to this too. Alright. Ooh, no. Don't fall over. Okay, ready? Oh, y'all. That's really cool. And if you remember with this one, we just did the zags. That's all we did for each color that we had left. And we changed direction. Some we went this way, some we went this way. Y'all, that's pretty cool. It's like a camo. Okay, I'm really liking that. And you can also really see the crackle effect in this too. Okay, now, let me think about this. These two, we poured resin in first, then added our dark color and our lighter color, and we did not pour a push in the middle. We just put it in there and let it do its own thing. And I think we're gonna see how that played out on the other side. Alright. Do that. Okay, ready? Oh, that's kind of cool too. Look at that, y'all. Huh. I don't know. I don't know which side I like better. That side or this side? Okay, so let's go to our other one that we started out with a layer of resin on the bottom. And this was purple amethyst and turquoise blue by Mayspring. Remember, we used all mica powders for these. And we did random, different technique pours for each one. This, we used our peach gold and our bronze stone. So that's what these two are. Both of these are Mayspring. All of them but one coaster is Mayspring. The other, I use less resin mica. Put these in the pile to be cleaned. Alright, here's the back. There's the front. What do you think? Just pinch that off. I don't know, y'all. I mean, you can really see the crackle in this too. Crazy. We're getting a lot of snow. I'll show y'all. It's really coming down good. Alright, now on the black and white, we use the white pearl and charcoal black by Mayspring. In this one, we poured the black, then the white, and did a push pour to push the clear out to grab it and start pulling it back. And that's what it looked like from the back. So let's see what we have. Put that there. Alright, ready? Ooh. I don't know about that one. What do y'all think? I definitely like that side better. Reminds me of Cruella. 101 Dalmatians. Do y'all know who Cruella is? Alright, so there's the back of that one. In this one, we used the Peak and Bluish-Green Mica Powders by Resin. Y'all, these are super vibrant. I love the way these turned out. Alright. take the seal all the way around. Now we're just gonna, there we go, put that to be going. Alright, here's the back side. Now let's see. Oh y'all, there's a pattern there. So, when we don't have resin in the coaster, and we just pour the colors first and then a clear push, this is what we get compared to this crackle effect when we have resin already in. That's a big difference, y'all. So the winner for that is to be sure you start out with a layer of resin in your mold, then pour your dark, your light, and you'll get this. And if you want to, you can still pour an ounce of a clear push. That'll be the next thing we try. Maybe I'll try that next. But there's those two. I definitely like the backs on these better. Look at that. Y'all, that's really cool. Sorry, the lights reflect. In the snow. Can you see the snow? Yeah. So, there's our coasters, y'all. But this, I am loving. I might even take one of my Soldier Gold guys and put in here. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. But I really, 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 really am liking that. Okay, so that was our experiment with dirty pours or puddle pours. In that, and the winner is definitely clear layer on the bottom, then pour your colors, and I think it would do better if we did a push pour in the center back here instead of just letting it do its own thing. But there we go, guys. You know, we're still working on our big project. We have the really fun part coming up for that one. We're going to be adding embellishments, but make sure you do all the YouTubey things so you don't miss what's coming next, because I have some really fun stuff coming. So until next time, guys, happy arting. Ta-ta for now.